After some turmoil and disagreement, the finance minister finally had the opportunity to present the budget. Around the same time, this same minister was actually being held in for a censure vote and some hearing of a sort that happened in Parliament. What do you think about your preliminary thoughts, anyway, on the budget, on the processes that have led to the finance minister and the finance minister going to actually present this budget?
Thank you very much. First of all, I appreciate the invitation and the opportunity to share my thoughts. With regards to the finance minister being called to Parliament with the possibility of being censured and asked to be removed by Parliament, I think that it was quite worrisome in the sense that this is the first in history of Ghana. But for me, I look at the 7 charges. There were 2 of them which to me were most worrisome, about conflict of interest and the fact that he's supposed to have stashed some $100 million elsewhere, which impinge upon his integrity. I have known Mr. Ofori-Atta for 22 years, almost 23 years now. And I can say that he's a friend, a businessman of high integrity, and a Christian. And therefore, for me, those 2 charges were very, very troubling. Fortunately, Parliament, the committee, didn't even ask him to answer them, which means that they couldn't charge him with conflict of interest. And I know that Data Bank has been part of all international capital placements by governments of Ghana, all of them in the Fourth Republic. And they have done that one with dispatch, Save Ghana, monies, and the rest. The second one was that it appeared as if he was actually starting some money somewhere else, whilst it was totally false. For me, I'm glad that those 2 are over. The rest depends upon opinion of economic management. And I don't agree with the Ministry of Finance or the Central Bank on all the issues. For example, I think that the Central Bank raising again 2.5 points, basic points, and therefore raising interest rate will harm the real sector. And you cannot just live by inflation targeting alone. Also, for example, I don't agree, as we will talk later on, that they have slapped 2.5% more VAT, while we are not collecting more than 50%. But for me, those ones are, we will wait for the Parliament to come out with their conclusion. But I think that our leaders must be very careful when you want to impinge on a person's integrity and almost branding him as a thief. I have no doubt at all that Mr. Ofori-Atta has more integrity than 99% of all politicians I know in Ghana. And therefore, I thought it's something that